Warm welcome. Today we have practice for you designed to lift the spirit. We begin with a reset practice. We visualize and then we transition into asana practice to maintain the attention to the here and now. We aim with positive affirmation so that we walk away with gratitude and a calm mind. Props, I'll be using a yoga blanket. Any blanket at home will do. Just make sure when you fold it, it's thick enough, roughly an inch in height, so that when you sit on it, you have some height and you sit tall and upright. And a yoga chair, if you don't have a yoga chair, that's absolutely fine. I will give you variation. When you are ready, let's begin. Come to the mat and sit in cross leg position. Take blanket or some height underneath to sit tall, sit upright. Use your hands or fingers beside your hips, move the buttock flesh away so that your sitting bones are well connected. You're sitting upright. I'm going to guide you through a short practice to help us reset. It might include movements or gestures like smiling without a reason, clapping your hands, shaking things out. Now, here is the thing, when we do things that we are unfamiliar with, a critical voice might show up. It might say, "Why are we doing this? This is so childish." That voice is normal. Let it know, I'm here to build a skill of noticing different sensations and thoughts without judging them. A skill to feel but not to judge. And to achieve that, it's important I do actions that I don't perform normally. Let's begin with calming breath exercise. This is how we do it. Inhale for 4 counts, pause for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts, pause for 4 counts. And we repeat this sequence twice. Close your eyes, bring your hands onto your thighs, or rest them in a position that suits you. Sit tall. Just bring your attention to your breath without changing it. Just observe where you feel the breath in your nose, throat, chest, or your abdomen. Any frown lines at the forehead, let them go. Relax your jaw. On next inhale, inhale for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow exhale for 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your breath to normal breath. Now I want you to think of one moment you felt proud of yourself. It could be something small. Let that memory land. Smile slightly in appreciation of that memory. and clap your hands twice. Bring your hands back to your thighs. Gently open your eyes. Shake your arms. Whatever the thoughts or distractions you have, we are letting them go. We are loosening up. Roll your shoulders back. Roll your shoulders forward. Turn towards the right. I'm mirroring the pose here. Gentle twist. Use your right hand just behind your hip as support. Lift through your chest. Back to the center. Turn towards the left. Allow your shoulders to relax and go down. Back to the center. Now come to the mat in table position. Move the props away. Hands in line with your shoulders. Knees hip width apart, toes tucked in. Sit buttocks to the heels. Allow your hands to go forward. Feel the stretch in your fingers, in your arms. Come forward. Go back. Feel the length that you are creating through the sides of your trunk. Maintain the breath. Come forward. From here, get into downward dog. Just walk your legs one at a time at the same spot. Back to kneeling position. Sit buttocks to the heels. Back to downward dog. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Walk your legs towards your hands. Come forward. Roll yourself up under control into mountain pose, Tadasana. Release and relax. Now we'll do a small sequence of Veerbhadrasana 1, 2, and 3. That is warrior pose 1, 2, and 3. I may call it Veera 1, 2, 3. And I'll be using a chair. If you don't have chair, that's fine. I will give you variation. And I want your energy and support here. We are doing this sequence to maintain our attention and focus here on the mat in the movement. And every time you feel distracted, I want you to bring your attention back to the breath and back to the sensations in the body. This is how we do it. Let's do a trial round together. If you have a chair, observe how I have placed the backrest of the chair towards me. Stand next to the chair roughly 1.5 feet away or 1 feet away. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale and raise your leg. On exhale, move it all the way back. Your left leg going back. Once you're stable here, raise your arms. Vira 1 variation. Let's transition into Vira 2. Maintain the torso in the center, arms straight, shoulders not lifting up. Allow them to go down. Look towards your right hand. Back to Vira 1 with hands on your hips. Now from here, we will transition into Vira 3. If you don't have a chair, you transition like this, Vira 3 with hands on the hips. If you have a chair, then rest your hands on the top bar of the chair and then move the chair away to lift your back leg up, variation of Vira 3. back to Vira 1, and back to mountain pose. Well done. Let's do the opposite side. Raise your right leg and place it all the way back. Maintain the back leg straight. Let it go back. Raise your arms up. Maintain the breath. Vira 2. Maintain your torso into the center. Arms straight. Lengthen your fingers. Relax your shoulders. Look towards your left hand. Back to Vira 1 with hands on the hips. Vira 3. Vira 1. Back to mountain pose. Arms at your sides. Release. Now you know the sequence. We'll do 2 more rounds of this sequence. Let's do it together. Come at the front of your mat. Inhale and raise your left leg. Bring it all the way back. Now this time when you're getting into Vira 1, get stable here first with your hands on the hips. Back leg straight. Just observe the back leg. Open the back of your knee. Raise your arms up. Stay here for one more breath. Come to Vira 2. Observe the alignment of your front heel is roughly in line with the arch of the back foot. Arms straight, chest lifted. And if you feel like you're pushing your hips back, then lift the front strap of your track pant up towards the chin. Once you are settled, look towards your right hand. Back to Vira 1. You want to do movements with attention so that you want to maintain the balance to your best. Vira 3. Allow that left hip to come down towards the ground, not lifting it up like this. Instead, the left hip is going down towards the ground. Back leg straight. Open it at the back of your knee. Arm straight. Slowly come down to Vira 1. Back to mountain pose. Move the right leg back on exhale. Back leg straight. Allow the hips to go down. Inhale and raise your arms up. Relax your face. Vira 2. Pay attention to the alignment of your legs. The angle between your front thigh and the shin is roughly 90 degrees. Allow the hips to go down towards the ground. Look towards your left hand. All the fingers straight. Bring your thumbs in line with your other fingers. Back to Vira 1. Move with the balance, just like a dancer moves. Transition into Vira 3. This time I won't use the chair. Stay here for one more breath. Transfer your body weight evenly on the foot which is on the ground. Back to Vira 1. Back to Tadasana. Release and relax. Walk your legs. Any tightness or stiffness, let it go. Walk your arms and we do one more round. Let's begin. Hands on the hips. Inhale and raise leg. On exhale, move it all the way back. This time we'll hold the pose for a bit more long. Get stable here first. Back leg straight. This time, see if you can bring your hips a centimeter more down towards the ground. Allow your front foot to expand. Don't squeeze your toes. Let them spread. Chest lifted. Allow the shoulders to go down and then raise your arms up. When you raise your arms, allow your shoulders to go down towards the ground, but you're not jamming them on your back. Vira 2. Adjust the distance. If it is short, bring the torso into the center. Make sure the torso is not going towards the one side. Look towards your right hand. Pay attention to your toes. Let them lengthen. Make sure you're not squeezing your toes. Back to Vira 1. Stable movements. To Vira 3. In Vira 3, make sure both the legs are straight and observe your body weight on the foot which is on the ground. Back to Vira 1. Back to mountain pose. Opposite side, hands on the hips, with the right leg all the way back. Lower your hips more towards the ground. Raise your arms up. Relax your jaw. Vira 2. Look towards your left hand. Vira 3. Bring the right hip down towards the ground. Back to Vira 1. Back to mountain pose. Release and relax. Walk your legs, shake your arms to release any tightness. Well done. Come on the mat in lying position. Lie on your back. Bring your feet next to your hips. Your arms are roughly in line with your shoulders. We'll do a counter pose as a cooling pose. Variation of revolved abdominal pose. Bring your knees over your hips. Gently move towards the right and left. Gentle movement here. Actual breath. See if we can go a bit more lower. Maintain the intensity of the stretch to medium. Make this a last round. And this time when you go towards the right, go all the way down. Bring your knees onto the ground. Look up towards the ceiling. Gentle twist here. If you want to increase the intensity, bring your right hand on top of your left knee and press it down. Back to the center and go towards the opposite side. And notice the difference between the two sides. They are often not same. See if you can point the exact locations in your body where you feel the difference in tightness or stiffness. Back to the center. Bring the soles of your feet onto the mat. Turn towards the side and come up and sit in cross leg position. Bring your hands in prayer position, Namaskar Mudra, fingers together, thumbs at the center of your chest. Close your eyes. Use inhalation to sit upright. Visualize that you are creating more length from your lower back, mid back to sit upright and tall. On exhale, allow your shoulders to relax down towards the ground. Though you are sitting upright, there is a degree of release in it. You are not very tight. Remember the proud moment you visited at the start of the class? I want you to carry such positive moments in your day to day life. We change best by feeling good, not by feeling bad. If our critical voices show up, we let them know. My positive side is just as true. Now repeat after me. I'm aware, I'm present, I'm enough. Gently open your eyes. Thanks for sharing your practice with me today. May your practice stay with you off the mat. Namaste.